the watch. Cartier, love Cartier. Cartier, spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out. I just grip on her and I show out. I sit like a champ and I wait on her whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the wrist and I don't break the door out. Turn the whole top floor to up. 100 racks and 1, 2 bought the flood out.
Miami has a Dolphins, the greatest football team.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Denver Broncos and the Miami Dolphins. I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. And off we go from South Florida. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now, a run with the rookie out of Oregon. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Well, we have a moment while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready, shot? Turbo 1 high, Turbo 1 high.
Here's Tagovailoa. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, Broncos.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. Going down the center set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. So 31 yards on this play. A second big one in a row and another first down. Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Go.
We're going to put a man in motion to the right. On first and goal, Harvey. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
A little closer. Here's second and goal. Harvey, oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That is caught. He's trying to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. About a yard short. Now, what do you do on 4th and 1?
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone.
And this is hot! Wow, the decision to go pays off. Touchdown, Broncos. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
The extra point, up and good. Broncos will take a 7-0 lead.
Dolphins, nothing.
Teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Start ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Ready. Double one, hard. Solo left Zion.
A shotgun snap for Tua. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Talanoa Hufanga. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend that lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He's going to air this one out. And he's in. Touchdown, Denver. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
They'll line it up to kick the extra point. His kick is good. And the Broncos will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now a 1st down throw for Tua. That's brought in by Darren Waller. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down. On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa with a throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Get 20, TX.
To throw is Tua. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively, staying right with him. And we'll bring up third down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball to tie his point, but come down with the pick.
All right. 22. Out.
Throwing on third down, Tungo Bailoa. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Ready? Step. Corner, long. Let's go.
They snap it to Tua. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get there. Couple of yards short. And this is going to be a turnover on downs.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on fourth down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard on that one, it's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Toss, right side, that's Harvey. And we'll bring this up to the 48-yard line, and that's a first down.
And the Broncos, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
We are through one. It's the Broncos with the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Almost set. Ready. Go.
Man in motion, heading left. On first down, it's Harvey. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Play is made on defense by Jordan Brooks.
Pickup of 3 brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. They'll go play action with Hicks. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Ready. Out.
He'll push forward for about a yard. The linebacker Jonathan Cooper on the tackle.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8.
Get set. Long.
From the gun, here's Tua. A short one there to Bellinger. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Hey, time up, two. All right, fellas, listen up. Hey, out.
Now it's Tua. He'll get this out to his running back. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Dolphins first down.
I love the call here on 3rd and inches. Everyone, when they're looking at the running back, is anticipating you handing him the ball. He can get lost sometimes in the passing game and in the structure of the concept. In this case, the quarterback's able to find him open, and he's able to move the chains.
Solo left Zion.
Off play action, it's Tua. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Hicks, now to throw it here on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Back to throw. Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Complete to R.J. Harvey. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. The slot man in motion right. Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on 3rd and short. So after the 5 yards walked off, it is 3rd down and 8.
Captain.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Downfield, got him, and he's got it. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rockin' slide to the beat. They snapping night finger tricks, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Boy, I'm from, you like to go jump. I'm fucking like
Hey, watch it right here, zone. Hold on a sec. Ready, 180, wait, hard.
And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. They send Sutton in motion. Our first down throw there is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
A tick under 2 minutes until halftime. We'll come back to Miami after this. 3rd and 9. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Throw it. Nix. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. 31 yards. They'll send a man in motion left. A first down throw for Nix. Throwing right. It's taken in. And he's in. Touchdown, Broncos. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 of the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The extra point is good. Broncos will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
On first down, Tagovailoa. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
2nd down, they need 7. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd down and 7.
Turbo 1, high. Ready,
Tua. He's got his man. It's Hill. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
First down.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Tua. They'll try to set up the screen here.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. To the air again, Tagovailoa. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall Incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Ready, shot? Ready.
Throwing again, it's Tua. That's caught. Left side, it's complete. And he'll take this one in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. That's into traffic, but taken in. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Nix now on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. He's got his receiver. It's Cortland Sutton. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
And the Broncos
1st and 10.
down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here's Harvey. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great pass. They have it 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock. Here's 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Denver. His 2nd touchdown of this first half.
You know, he spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike. at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
The extra point is up and through. And the Broncos add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Four seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
On the return, the Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Hold on a sec. Ready.
Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
That's good.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Hold on a sec. Ready. 180. Behind.
They'll send a tight end in motion. Run the toss, and it's Harvey. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Second and inches. They'll run with Damian Martinez. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is on first down.
4 yards. And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Moving to his left. He's going to let this one go deep. He gets free to the 20. And he's going to take this pass all the way. Touchdown, Miami. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Mims. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Gets away quickly, and it's caught. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get it to the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and a yard. To throw is Nix. He'll try to hit him with a screen. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down. A pickup of 8.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's out of bounds. Gain of about 10, so that'll help as they get set to face a 3rd down.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will score again. Touchdown, Broncos. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Strong. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. 47-yard line. Play fake. Now 2 with a throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And it's a big return. He's finally tackled right near midfield.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read in this case, The defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Throw it here on first down. Quick throw here is complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They face second down and 7. Play action now. It's Nix. He'll air it out down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, bodying his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Go, go. Hold on a sec. Ready. My name is Hudson.
Work in the middle, that's Harvey.
Typically in a third down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass. But give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Hold on a sec. Ready. My name is Hudson.
A run once more, that's Harvey. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
From the 21, here's second and a few inches.
Hold on a sec. Ready. My name.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. We see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. And, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. He'll try to run here with Harvey. Oh, the defense beats him in the backfield. They stop him dead in his tracks and set up fourth down. So the Broncos will turn things over to the field goal unit. This from 40 yards out. This is scooped up by a member of the offense. But he's not going to be able to advance past the marker. He is stopped short, and the block kick leads to a turnover on down. On 1st and 10, here's Tua. On the run to the right, and he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
It's certainly not for the lack of trying, but these guys are having a really hard time getting on the same page right now. I mean, he's still looking for his first catch, despite getting a handful of targets going his way.
He'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
21G, 21G.
From the gun, here's Tua. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Tua and his old Bama teammate Waddle for the Dolphins first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
All right, come on.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Tua to throw again. This throw right side is caught by him. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones. And he tacks on a nice return to boot. He'll get this all the way up to the 40-yard line.
So they're implementing a cover 2 system, and what that means is on the back end, Mike, your 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. They got to cover from the middle of the field all the way to the sideline, so they got to have range, they got to have great instincts, and then when they get a chance to get their hands on the ball, they got to be picks.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing is Nix. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. A run with Harvey. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. It is 3rd and long.
And it's 3rd down.
Bombers. Check.
Back to throw is Nix. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. Back deep. It's Tyreek Hill. The Broncos bringing out their punter. And how about that play on special teams? Perfectly done. It checks up right at the 1-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. His own end zone, it's Tua. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And they'll get him down up around the 15-yard line. That is a gain of 15, halfway there as he's down at the 15. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap to Tua. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he'll be out of bounds here. And it's only a gain of a yard.
17-yard line.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Room to run. Past the 30. And he's taken down up past the 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
To throw is Tua. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Brandon Jones.
Intercepted by the Broncos. They'll take over 1st and 10.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you jump the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Straight ahead goes Harvey. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The best linebackers at this level, Michael, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you can see with how fast he met the bag at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming. He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
A tight end in motion now. 3rd down, and is a run by Harvey. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me all that I don't fade. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. Nobody, and all is taking all this time. You're mine.
Tell me you love me, but no one above me, even when it's ugly and money get low. Trust me, even when it's one thing right after the other, the nerve really. Miss me, I know it's been 15 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the kids on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could see in the shade. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just off of writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter to